Hello, Magic the Gathering players. This is Anditesh Shorto, and today I'm going to talk about all the charms in Magic history. So I'm going to quickly brief through them, and I'm going to talk about one of my thoughts on how to reprint all these charms. So I'll get to that in a minute. So I'm just going to go through. So first off, we got Vitality Charm, Vision Charm, Trickery Charm, Trevor's Charm, Teamer Charm. Yeah, it's when I actually copied and pasted these. I guess they went in reverse order because I went from A to Z, and now it's going from Z to A. So if that bugs you, well, sorry. So yeah, Teamer Charm. This was an interesting one though. It allows a creature to fight, counters mana leaks basically, and then yeah. So there's a lot of cool charms out here, especially these newer ones that actually have the new dotted forms. So, Sultai Charm, Simic Charm, Selesnya Charm, Sensei Charm. That's what I was trying to say. Sensei Charm. Seeding Charm, Sapphire Charm. When I do say reprint, I will come back to Sapphire Charm. Because there's a thing about that one. Rith Charm, Rakdos Charm, Piracy Charm, Petty Charm, Orzhov Charm, Naya Charm, Misery Charm, Midnight Charm, Mardu Charm, Jund Charm, Jeskai Charm, Izzet Charm. Gee, I'm getting tired of saying Charm. Ivory Charm, Hope Charm, Hearth Charm. Wait, Hearth? Hearth Charm, I guess would be. Excuse me. Gruul Charm, Grixis Charm, Golgari Charm, Fury Charm, Funeral Charm, similar to Piracy Charm, except it's blue versus black, and then it's Swamp Walk versus Island Walk. Everything else is the same. And the Piracy Charm is a blue version of this. I like the thing is, though, they did one color, or they've done some color shifted cards. I just wish they would have done that here and there. Like, actually literally make a color shifted theme on the card to make it look different. Always it's going to be different, and so we know, okay, so like harmonize the green version of, has a blue card, Funeral and Piracy Charm, so that was kind of cool. Fever Charm, Evolution Charm, Esper Charm, Emerald Charm, Ebony Charm, Dromar's Charm, Dimir Charm, Dawn Charm, Draga's Charm. I guess that's how it's pronounced. I like how this one's the actual perfect one. Each of the one black mana spells is in one card. So it returns a creature that's just Rise from the Dead, has Lightning Bolt and Giant Growth on it. That's kind of interesting, I will say. That's the only one I've seen. Every other one has always a card that either costs 2 or 1 on it. But it's kind of cool. That's one thing I like about Charms. Charms actually give you versatility. Instead of having one spell, instead of having 12 cards taking up your deck, you only have 4 because it's kind of just versatile. Yes, you could technically run 4 more bolts, and then you got 8 bolts in a sense, but one's a 3 mana cost. So we got Crosis Charm, Chaos Charm, Chaos. I don't know how Chaos Charm. I don't get how Chaos Charm works. It's like you want Chaos, but you destroy a wall, you deal 1 damage to a creature, or give a creature haste. But it's still kind of a cool charm though. Boros Charm, Vant Charm, Azorius Charm, Abzan Charm, and that's it. So, so what I want to talk about is with the charms, we have 45 charms in Magic history, because they always come in some sort of cycle of 5. Well, except Ravnica block, we had 10. With charms, they literally all versatile. They have so many variety of choices to make, and yeah, this is what it is. So one of the things I do want to talk about is the fact that I would like to see a reprint of all the charms so that we can have this kind of layout. So it says choose one, dot this, dot this, dot this. It looks better. It looks super amazing. Excuse me. It looks really amazing how it looks. It's better than, that, because that's kind of meh. But then you go to this, it's like, oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Now, a couple of thoughts I had with the charms is, I know this is crazy, it would be the biggest one of them, but a From the Vault series. And instead of doing, because a lot of times From the Vault, they do a bunch of random different charms. Honestly, From the Vaulting, all the charms, making them all foil, and, at least pricing them at least 75 cents each, they would all be worth, even though some would be worth more, obviously. But I kind of averaged out 75 cents each. It would be about I think, $30 for the cost of, all the cards totaled together. Obviously, it'll still cost, it'd still have the same MSRP, but it would have 45 cards versus 15 or 20, depending on, because we had one, I think it was From the Vault 20, I think, or for the 20 years that they had 20 cards, one from each year or something. But having a From the Vault as a charms, like From the Vault charms, would be great. Honestly, you only need to do it one time. You reprint them all, give them new art if they need new art. Some of these, like Abzan Charm and Zori's Charm, are fine, but yes, if you can give them new art, you can. They'd be all foil. It'd be a whole foil selection. I bet some of these older ones never had a foil printing, and it would give Chaos Charm, for example, foil. Not that all these charms are great. I will admit some of them would still be worth 25 to 75 cents probably. Some of them a little more, just depending, but having them as a whole charm set would be really awesome, like Krosa's Charm. But yeah, some of these older charms, let's see, Ebony Charm's another one, Emerald Charm. So let's keep going. I want to go back to Sapphire Charm, because another thing I wanted to talk about too. But yeah, first off, yes, instantly the thought I went off of was a From the Vault series. I think it'd be really cool to have a From the Vault, and I'm sure another one that'll come out in the future would be maybe like a Command From the Vault or Command Confluence or whatever. But for the most part, I know it sounds weird because I know a lot of the From the Vault series, they only take the best of the best, or they take, the just random different ones. But this one, I don't see justifying a charm From the Vault charms as a like a 15 cards cycle thing, because a lot of people, or it just wouldn't sell as much at the $35 tag price. You'd have to sell the card for like $2-3 a piece just to get them up there. Well, at least $2 to $3, $2.50 maybe a piece, just to get the value out of it. And not even all the cards would be worth that much, depending on the charm, which is why I'm suggesting doing a super super From the Vault, and that would be the all 45. Just throw all, oops, sorry about that. Throw all 45 charms in the set. Now that would be a big set, I will admit. That'd be a big collection to get. And I would say they would probably only do this on a one every now and then kind of thing, a one-off, because why not? Why not? Because one, it would give a lot of players newer access to newer charms to actually play around with, or even older charms, I should say. You'd have all the charms, so you get at least, you get 4 of them. You buy 4 of those, you have every charm playset that you need. So if you need, say, Selesnya Charm for a casual or a commander deck, you got some. You got 4 charms to work with, and they're great artwork. They're the foil. They're the best. Or like, even if you needed like Simic Charm or Sultai Charm, if you needed some charms for modern or standard, these charms would be great for it. You'd have your playset. All you have to do is buy four boxes. So it would benefit, I would see it would benefit both players and both players and the developers. But also another thing with this is the fact that they may actually want to do this as a one-off where they release 2 from the vault in one year. So this would be the small but big from the vault, like mini series. This way they could just throw it out there. If it sticks, it sticks. It doesn't, it doesn't. Because maybe I may be wrong. I might be wrong that from the vault as a charm from the vault series would not work. Now, it might. I can say more it might, because there's a lot of good charms in here. All the 3-color charms are really good. All the 2-color charms are really good. You got some of these other ones, like Piracy Charm. It's used once in a while. Like Popper loves using it. Popper decks love it. Either using Piracy Charm or the other charm like it. So that's that one. Now, another one. Now, going back to the Sapphire Charm, there's a reason why. Because this is the only charm that actually allows its phases out. But it's for target creature an opponent controls. Ooh, wait a second. I think there's an artifact that does that too. Wait. Flying. Nope. Okay, so it's Vision Charm and Sapphire Charm. They're the 2 charms that work with phasing out, which means basically it's kind of the card is kind of like exiled, but it's not. It's still in play, but it's not in play. It's like a cloak, a super powerful cloak, shield wall type thing, blocked it off the field. So it's still on the field, just no one can see it. But it, in the added effect, it can't do anything either. So it's like the one defender from the old Simic block, or the old Ravnica block from the Simic set that can't attack or block, but it had an ability. But think of it that way, but just you can't do anything with that card. It's gone, but not. So it doesn't enter the battlefield when it comes back. It just phases back in. It's kind of hard to explain phasing because it is kind of a trickier one, but it's still kind of a cool one. With these 2 cards, Vision Charm, and of course, sorry about this. I know it's not the best, but hey, Vision and Sapphire Charm, they do the phases out. So this one's a creature and the other one's an artifact. Now, the second option to have charms be reprinted is just do a small charm reprint set. Just call it Charms. Magic the Gathering Charms. It's all 45 charms to date. Reprints them all. You can have you can get a common version and an uncommon version of them, so you kind of get 2 of each card. That way you have the cards, or maybe they can make it big enough to where it's 4 of each card. It's not going to be a super awesome foil like from the vault, but it'd be something along the lines like, it'll look like this, but I also have a foil version. These ones would be a little cheaper. You'd have like maybe you get 3 of non-foil and 1 foil of each type. Give it like a $35, $40 or $25 to $45 price tag, depending on how they work out the foil and non-foil differences. And it could be kind of like a little box collection. Giving 2 to 4 of these cards out of each charm would be kind of cool. Or at least if you do it where you at least have 1 of each, but then you get a random assortment of others. So you might get 3 Azorius, 2 Gruul, 4 of these, to make it up to where it would actually have another couple of extra cards. But with this being said, though, it would be an awesome option of when they do this if they do this kind of version, even though I'd probably say that the from the vault would be better, is do this version to where they also make it to where every charm is modern playable. This way it just gives everyone a chance to play with these cards in modern. So it gives deck builders, new tools to work with. So, those are the 2 thoughts I had on, reprinting charms just in general. Yes, the last one I was like more focused on trying to get just all of the charms in modern so that players can play with them. But outside of that, we got from the vault. They wouldn't do that for the charms. But hey, it's just, good thoughts to maybe it's an idea they can think of down the road. Maybe not. It's just a bad idea. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see a reprint of all the charms in one set? one cheap to mid costing set compared to normal, especially with From the Vault. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Comment in the comments below. Please like, comment, share, and thanks for watching. I appreciate this. You guys have a wonderful day.